So let me just start with a little bit about myself. My name is Satheesh Krishnamurthy, and I lead the private banking, the premium banking, and all third-party products for Axis Bank. I've been with Axis Bank for over 8 years now, and prior to that, I put in a 13-year plus stint at Citibank in India. So I think our journey, especially on the wealth management side, has nothing been short of exhilarating. We started from next to nothing in terms of assets under management 8 years ago, launched our Burgundy wealth management platform, and today we manage over $35 billion of assets under management. We've also had a fascinating relationship with Infosys through its Finacle core platform, and the jam on top was the wealth management platform which we procured to really set ourselves on a fast growth over the last 8 years. And what's even more exciting is the market opportunity in front of us, and we believe that this partnership can spring us to the next level of scale as the Indian market offers even greater opportunities for us. Yeah, so I think the Indian market, if you look at GDP, we are just nearing the $3 trillion mark, right? Our Prime Minister has spoken of a $5 trillion mark, and there is a larger vision of a $10 trillion mark. As India develops and it starts bridging the gap with, let's say, a nation like China, right? Our journey in the wealth management space is going to get that much more exciting, because as India's GDP per capita moves from, let's say, $2,000 levels to $5,000 and then to $10,000 per person, you are going to find opportunities galore. What is also taking shape is to manage this bountiful wealth. Many asset classes are blooming. So it's very important for prudent wealth managers to take stock of the entire array of these asset classes, whether it is equity, whether it's fixed income, whether it is hybrids, whether it is structured products, whether it is hedge funds, whether it's venture capital, venture equity, venture debt, and so on and so forth. It's very important that wealth managers are able to build a very tight governance, leveraging a very strong tech platform, which can make sure that the risk-return trade-offs are being very tightly monitored and scrutinized. All of this working very tightly around the risks of cybersecurity as well, because as we digitize more and more, the risks also are blowing up in their own quiet way. So very important to build a holistic solution as one builds scale. And I think for large private banking platforms like us, we believe working with the right tech solution provider and making a very compelling value proposition can create magic for market share gain, and more importantly for customers to really benefit and enjoy their journey of creating wealth and then preserving wealth as they hit their goals. So I think at Axis, we hold nothing more dear than trust as a core value system. And if you looked around the Indian market and looked at a partner who can execute on that trust day in and day out, hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second, ensuring that we run a system platform that is without glitches, which will deliver 24/7, we landed with our choice of Infosys. And I think what we saw was, we were anyway the customers of Infosys on the core Finacle platform. We said we wanted to launch our wealth management ambitions leveraging the same trust that we enjoyed through the Finacle platform. So I think it became a very obvious choice for us when we made that selection. And I must say that we are doubly secure, doubly reinforced that our choice was the perfect choice. And today we've reached a scale of from next to nothing on AUM to over 2,70,000 crores in Indian rupees, which translates to over 35 billion US dollars. And our rate of growth puts us as one of the fastest growing wealth management solution providers in the country. So I think the right tech partner is a critical success driver, is a very important choice, especially in this battle of the right ecosystems. So it's very important that in this dynamic world, you're not going to be able to win a battle just playing alone. So you've got to have the right tech choice and the right partners. And I think we've been very fortunate to have chosen Infosys and the core Finacle platform very early in the game. And we backed that further with the wealth management platform. And today, I think we have a very successful winning formula. I think at the root of it all, the value system that Infosys has stood for over the last, closing in on 3 decades, is very similar to the Axis Bank journey, which also is over 2.5 decades. So I think there is a born together at the hip kind of a feeling when we work with Infosys. And I think every day we come to work, our goal is to make a difference to the billion Indians in terms of the best platform. And I think Infosys helps us in delivering that promise. So we feel supremely inspired that we are partnering with someone who shares the same vision and the same dreams.